I mean, what's your non-nightmare?
My non-nightmare. I mean, it's very shallow but steady growth of what we get to do.
Yeah,
Like just like
it's like in your personal life.
in my personal
not
life.
Like your dream, not like your goals.
My personal
But I
life.
like that.
That's
that like brought us back to
goal.
that. Like made me crash
I
into
think she means
Earth
like,
right away.
I'm like, on that ride at California Adventure where you play the shooting game.
Oh, yeah.
Toy Story, and then afterwards you walk out of it and there's like smorgasbord, but
Right.
everything's free.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
I think like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your dream.
I like that. That turns me in another direction for sure.
Okay, wait, I got it.
I was thinking 5-year plan.
When you were, I know, I was like, whoa. Well, it was the opposite. Okay, when you were 5,
Yeah.
what were you like, oh, if I just could do this, like, cool thing? Like, you just, like, would think about it all the time.
All right, so when I was 5, I was obsessed with the movie Waterworld.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to be Kevin Costner. Just, the good parts.
Yeah. Wait, is there a ride? Is there a Waterworld ride?
There is at Universal Studios.
Where is it?
It's at Universal Studios.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
We haven't been.
we've been
but
planning to go for
Yeah.
years, but
I've been, because I'm local.
Oh, you're not local?
no,
Where are
I'm
you
from Nashville.
Oh my God, a real
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's why he gave us 5-year plan.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't just like, oh, I want to strum guitar
He's
on
not from
stage.
LA, where you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody recognizes me and I don't have to work anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
But
All right. That was
yeah, sorry, that was,
goals. Like, I have no goals and I have no dreams in life.
All your dreams already came true.
yeah,
Aw. The
exactly. That's
turtle.
very true. Yeah, the
Makes
turtle,
sense,
the
yeah.
animals, making art, making music, all the good
You're
stuff.
living the dream.
Exactly. Living the dream. Any dream, made up dream would be a downgrade.
Oh, that's
that's
nice.
beautiful.
All right.
Wow, that's like really nice. Okay, so just to give the overview, like there's too many things I want to do, and I do eventually want to do something like more specific. But I have this idea of just like I like keep meeting like these really interesting people, and they're like all ages, all colors, all backgrounds, and I just like love them. And,
Yeah.
and I keep thinking like, oh, I hope the girls like get to chit chat with these people one day, when they're older. Because like right now
Yeah.
they're babies, so it's like they're not, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they're aware of it. It's not like this where I'm like hearing you and being like, oh, it's cute.
Yeah.
So I have this idea of like just segments, and I don't know the mode or any. I have nothing ironed out.
Yeah.
But I would like to film someone just like doing whatever. And at first I was like, oh, I'd love to like bring the twins to them.
Yeah.
Because that like, when you're with them, you're like, sometimes they get disgusted and they go, no! And it's like just weird and funny.
I'd
And
love to hang with the twins.
we're gonna do your
It'd be
next
so
one.
fun.
And then I just talked to, my best friend Claude AI, and I was like, what questions how do I do something where people can just be themselves?
Right.
But I like get to know them, and other people get to see the beautiful that I see
Totally.
and feel.
Yeah.
And so it gave me these questions. So I'm gonna ask these questions. And I asked it, like, should I send these questions in advance or not? It had pros, cons, and it didn't have a winner. So I'm just gonna do it.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna skip the question about my kids, because the first question was gonna be, what advice do you have for Bear Bear and Dominic's generation?
Sorry, say it again.
What advice do you have for like my kids' generation? And it I think it would make more sense because they're like little and you hang out with them and you see their nastiness and joy at the same time. But since we don't do that and it's too deep a question, we'll do this one. Okay, on life and time, what do you know now that you wish someone had told you when you were 10?
I got one.
You do?
What's yours? Do it.
Maybe
Do
you'll
it.
inspire me.
To like,
And we can skip any questions.
I always regretted like not following my own intuition and listening to older people, to be honest. Every time I like took like my grandparents' advice or my parents' advice and like big stuff, it's always like, I should have done my own thing, you know?
So you tell yourself just do what
Just
you want.
do
Follow
you,
your bliss.
follow your bliss, and like don't worry about like the structure of it. It'll figure itself out. And when I started to do that and do like create and take more risk and do crazy things, that started to work out better for me because that's where I fit in.
Yeah. But you know what? Maybe it's good that you like followed your parents at first.
Mhm.
Because what if you had done what you want and it failed the first time and you would have been like, I'm never trusting myself.
Yeah.
It wasn't that's not how I am. I was always just like very a certain way, like just kind of like going for it, like high risk, and that was very tempered. And that did get me in a lot of trouble, but at the same time, it was just like, I had to be me. I had to be true to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's probably more like, if you start eating salads and stuff now.
Yeah.
If you start eating salad now, by the time you become an adult, you'll like eating salads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you think your 10-year-old self would have listened to you?
Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
And probably there's no ghost in your closet.
Oh, that's a good one.
But
Alright.
there might have been.
What's the one thing most people get completely wrong about the way you live or what you do?
I think a lot of creative people or people who do like art stuff as a job is like people don't think you do anything all day, or they like really minimize it to like, it's like they see the finished product and it's like, oh well, you just made that thing. It's like, well, it's actually like an extreme amount of like time and like discipline to like get to the point where like I have these finished things, or I have like the mental clarity to like have a bunch of tasks and then like see them through.
Mm-hmm.
Like definitely it's like in terms of like collecting myself to like be my own boss and stuff is, but I think a lot of people who are similar, someone will text you and be like, what are you doing today? And they're like, ceramics. And they're like, great, I'm on my way, like see you in 35 seconds. I'm gonna talk for 4 hours, or not even that, or I don't know, just like completely derail the whole thing. You're like, like actually, I have like things that I need to accomplish today. But I mean, that's like, it's not that big of a deal.
No,
But yeah, I think
it's
that's
like condescending
I
and
think,
disrespectful.
well, I mean, it's I don't think it's as
I
malicious
think it's
as that.
yeah. I think it's more so like when people like want to get into like creative work or something, they get a little demoralized when they see how
The
like
work?
because it's more of
Yeah.
like 25% like fun creativity and 75% legwork, and just like yeah.
I honestly
Yes.
wonder if it's even 25%.
It's probably lower
creativity.
than that,
Like,
yeah.
I feel like executing one idea from start to finish
Yeah.
is like so hard.
Totally.
And sometimes it even gets to a point where it's like you don't even want to do,
Yeah.
or it's like you haven't even had time to like think about the creative part, and you're like, fuck, like yeah, I have to do this art piece, but like I also haven't thought about what that is at all.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like a worse thing. Like it just becomes a thing on the to-do list and not the part that in theory you want to be doing. So I think that's but I think it's the what I do all day is the misconception.
Yeah.
Right. They think you're just like drawing creatures.
Yeah.
Or like going to lunch or something.
Yeah. Being wishy-washy.
Yeah, right. Okay, on the world. What's disappearing from the world that you think we should fight to keep? It could be a skill, a place, a way of being.
I think just like spaces that are like not refined. Like first thing that comes to my mind is like the Redondo Fun Factory, which closed in 2020.
Okay.
It was this just like extremely untouched by time arcade, for better or worse. I mean, it was like very dusty and cool, and the prizes were just like these pink donut box prize boxes just filled with like fucking anything, like cut extension cord. I got a pair of shoes.
Cut extension.
Yeah, which keychains, like one time I got a pair of shoes in my size. One time I got a keychain with my name on it, which I thought was a prank, but that was real.
Wait, who first took you to this place? Like, were you a kid or were you an adult?
A kid, yeah. So then but the reason they went out of business is because they were doing a huge like revamp of the Redondo Pier, which kind of seems, I mean, I haven't really walked around it and it's been many years since they closed, but it kind of seems like they just closed the arcade and everything else is the same. It's like,
Yeah.
like why couldn't this space just like exist? There actually is a walkthrough video on YouTube.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up because I used to go to Redondo a lot because my parents, I think this is a Korean thing, were obsessed with eating crab.
Yeah, and they
Like
have
at
that
the crab
great,
place?
they have that great crab place.
Yeah, quality
where you're just
seafood.
Which was right
Yeah.
there, which has a great happy hour also.
Oh, very good to know. I see why you chose El Segundo. Okay, what gives you the most hope right now? It's a hard one. And you can always say skip.
I know, I'm trying to think of it. But I watched a TV show that I really liked last week.
What was it?
Yeah.
Widow's Bay.
Oh.
It's so good. And it's on Apple TV and it was so funny. I was so surprised by how funny it was for being a spooky show. Because that was kind of funny. I was also really sick last week, so I feel like I'm just like,
Oh yeah, you poor
re-entering.
thing. You were like, hi, are you? I love how,
know.
but you were so kind about it. I feel like if that was me, I would have been like, I don't feel good. Like, I'll see you next week. And
well,
you were like,
I didn't want to
hey.
fuck up your like
You were
schedule.
you're
We had
so,
plans.
I think you're like a very genuine kind person, I have to say. Like, you're very, like, thoughtful.
I would have honestly just gone and slept in my car until we got here, and then it would have been a
That
bad video.
makes me sad.
Yeah,
and
okay.
then-
That makes me so
No.
sad that you would
That
have,
is-
that you would think that I would prefer you to live
It
like
is.
that.
It's ingrained into Katie,
That's
and her
so-
whole
I
family's
have to
like
show
this.
up.
They're just like they will go like completely out of their way for someone else.
But it goes back to the work thing. It's
Yes.
like the
Yeah.
ethic of,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like you show up.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to show up. If you
Yeah.
don't show up to where you say you're gonna be, then what?
Then yeah, what's the point?
It's the
Remember
worst.
pre-phone? Wait, were you guys? I think you're a little younger. Were you
I got a
pre-phone number?
phone sophomore year of high school.
Okay,
Like a
so
9.
yeah, so you remember, but like, well, but I guess your parents ran your life, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember, so I got my first cell phone in like I was 18, and like in college, and only because I like lived far. But before that, I remember, you know, you would say like, okay, I'll see you at 4 p.m. at this place.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you would do it.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm like, I can't even imagine that, like anybody actually saying that or
And
doing
without
that.
Yeah.
following up like.
Yeah,
3
right,
before,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Except for old people, like anybody older
yeah.
than 70.
Yeah.
They're
My
like they're.
grandparents invite people over, like just like people they barely know, to like sit and talk for like 3 hours. I'm like, I would never do that.
Me neither.
I would be like completely like my nervous system would be like bouncing off the walls, like being like, I don't know if I like this person. They're at my house. I'm entertaining them kind of.
Wait, so when do you know if you like someone or not? How long does it take?
I think it's something that either happens fast or it doesn't.
That's how I am too. I know right away.
Yeah.
I know. It's like a vibe thing.
It's like,
really.
yeah, 100%.
It's usually just like something behind the chest, like an anxiety.
Like a feeling.
Thing.
Yeah.
It's like a fight or flight.
When someone you don't like, or whatever, you meet somebody, you don't have feelings for them, but you know how you're like kind and genuine, like you guys.
Yeah.
You people, like you people. So like I imagine you're like nice to them. So then say they like you, and so they're like asking you for a second date, but you're not into it.
I just like bail a bunch until it fizzles out.
Oh.
Yeah.
But also I don't think I give off the impression that I'm like a daytime hanging out person, because I'm just like.
We're busybodies.
Yeah. So I don't get asked, like it's pretty rare that I get asked to like hang out in the middle of the day.
Even like to work and stuff.
We're working. People have no problem asking me to work.
Oh my god. Just so you know, the question was originally what gives you hope right now, and it went. When we hate
the TV show. I was delighted by it.
No, that's good. It's good. Okay, number 6. If you could fix one broken thing in your community, in your field, or the world, what would it be?
World peace, bro.
Yeah, I know, it's like there's so many serious things, but
so
it's
many.
like for the sake of the video, I'm like, oh, it should be something like sweet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just wish people had more like time to like do the things that they want to do. Like,
Yeah.
like how it happens so easily in COVID. We're just like,
Yeah, that's true.
it's like now it's like I feel like I have so many like peers in my interests than I did before, just because like everybody for the most part had this like brick of time to like think about what they like, and then it's I just wish there was like a healthy version that and it's probably money, like
Right.
everything's like a workshop buy-in, like
Yeah, no, that's
what
true.
Yeah.
we
We want everybody to have more money.
Do all the stuff
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the interesting thing about it is the more you do something you actually like, the more people will pay for it.
Yeah.
Well,
Then it just
Maybe
becomes a
that's
job, and then it's not even like what you like. I know that's.
Well, I've been reading so much about like Montessori these days because Montessori this, Montessori that, and I'm like, what even is it? Like, I just didn't really know. And then it's like, okay, so this like doctor was like, wait, I realized that my kids are more independent and learn more when things are their size and they can like control their environment. And I'm like, that makes sense. Like, why were we doing that?
It's like
before.
Yeah,
Right.
Which
right,
is like,
right.
give
Their
me
size.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
like let them.
I know that's
You know?
like when Patty picks up like an extension cord and it's not plugged in or anything. I'm like,
I
just hold
honestly
it.
am so much
Just hold
looser
it,
now that
because
I'm a mom.
then- Yeah. Because then it's not like this like thing that gets ripped out of your hands and then you're like,
Yeah.
That's true.
then
And I find that the more I do, I go, no. They just like
Yeah.
go and do it secretly. And
Right.
then I'm like, damn.
yeah.
It's happening
I know. So I
already.
try and be like super neutral.
Yeah. It's hard.
Well, it'll get harder.
It'll get
for
harder.
us.
It'll get way harder. Oh,
She's
she's
done
done
drugs.
drugs. Cool.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I know. I have to pretend like that.
I'm really
That
into it.
sucks.
Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, so this area is called On Making and Creating. What was the moment you realized what you were actually here to do?
I think for a while, like in high school, I knew I liked doing art stuff and like, but it's like the type of art education you get in a regular high school is pretty like uninspiring. For me at least, like I'm not interested in like duplicating a photograph in charcoal and stuff like that.
Were you
And
ever?
So no, never. No, and actually like I hate the feeling of charcoal. Really repelled by it. But and then I went to a school that doesn't exist anymore called Oxbow in Napa Valley, and I think that's when it was kind of like electricity, where it like all clicked and like the confidence kind of like came and yeah.
What was
definitely
different?
there.
Like, what
I
was-
think it was just like an intensive like visual journaling was like a big part of it, and so it was just kind of like getting good by doing, but like lightning, like fast track. So it was just like a focus on that, and like I made a lot of friends, and it just my friend group just became quickly like all of us sitting and drawing and like making up things, and all the assignments were like project based, and you could interpret them how you wanted, and so just from that, and then I ended up going to SASC, which is like similar
Where's that
type of
one?
education.
Where's that? Oh.
So I think that.
So like I think what you just said about getting good by doing is like such an undervalued thing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone's supposed
Well,
to be
and that's
some
the
expert.
time kind of the time thing that I was talking about. Well, I think the thing now is everyone's so impatient, like, because you just see like, you go on TikTok and you just see like a bunch of tutorials, or you see like the conclusion of like years and years of somebody like experimenting with a medium,
That's
and
true.
then you
Yeah.
jump in just right there.
Right. And
So
nothing's also about the process.
Yeah.
It's more about the
It's
end
not.
result.
It's about the like experimenting and like figuring out what works for you is like completely removed from it when you like consume art like in that way.
It's kind of like what you were saying, Will, earlier when you're like, what would you tell your 10-year-old self?
Mm-hmm.
It's like if someone's telling you to do it a certain way, you kind of are learning their mistake. You know what I mean? You're not ever learning about yourself and what you like and what you want to do. Yeah. That's true. I know. I think about that, or that's been like something I'm like more aware of now with the twins, because they don't like talk. They don't talk. They babble.
Yeah.
But I can see that they have their own interests and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, how do I, like, what do I, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's like a traditional way of like,
Yeah.
I'm like this and that. But I'm also like my mom, for example, and I love her, she's great. But when Dominic is like turtle, like anything with a shell or like look like a shell, she'll call it turtle. And my mom's like, that's not a turtle. She'll like learn. Like, that's a whatever. And I'll just be like, I guess I'm gonna do a turtle. Like, I'll like grab something and put it under and be like, it's kind of more like a turtle. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I like understand what she only has like 5 words.
It's like connected pieces.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
But but now I'm like more aware of it because I don't remember.
Patty just says hi. So hi, which kind of works for everything. We're like, hi, turtle.
Hi. Okay. Number 8. Have you ever quit something? What happened after?
I tried to do cross country club in high school, even though I'm very pigeon-toed, and so I was just like eating shit every like vlog. And I don't even know why I joined it. I think I just had to join something, and somebody suggested it. And my mom made me quit, like go there and tell them I didn't want to do it, which actually is surprising that she made me do that, because I was just gonna stop going. The teacher did not give a fuck at all, because it wasn't like there was no potential there.
He's like,
And then my life was pretty much my God was fine. That's the first thing that goes in life.
That's funny. That happened quick.
That's something that I very cut and dry and just like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Are you happy that your mom made you go tell them, or are you kind of like, what, that was a waste of time?
I mean, it was probably an important thing. I don't think that it was like, I don't feel like I had made enough of a commitment to them to really need to be like, it was like summer school before freshman year. It was like, and I never saw that guy again.
There you go.
Literally.
But you remember this. Like, I mean, it was the first thing.
I know, it's so giving me
I wonder if that makes you, I wonder if you haven't quit anything since. Because you know that you have to like go tell somebody.
Yeah.
You'd like rather hide in your car and sleep when you're sick
I sleep
than
in
quit
I sleep in my
something.
car all the time. But not really. But take a break. Here, especially in parking lot.
Yeah.
And I,
It's a nice
Yeah,
little
Yeah, it
parking lot.
is. Yeah, that's true.
now we have the minivan. It's like these are bad.
Wait, which minivan do you have?
We got the Chrysler.
Oh, you did? You got
Yeah.
the Chrysler. We
Mhm.
have the carousel. Yeah, it's wide.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand the draw of minivans.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 9. This section's called community. Who in your life changed everything for you, and did they know it?
Probably Orion and Dave, like in a literal sense.
Yeah.
Our friends that we met. I met her on Instagram and through like some pop-up stuff. I was looking for friends who were artists that were also interested in like business and like retail essentially. And so we became friends, and then Will hit it off with her husband, and then they had invited us to come out to their house in the desert, and then we ended up staying there for like years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, these are just strangers?
No, well, no.
I mean, they
no,
were, though?
Yeah, but they're like our age. And
Oh, yeah.
she does ceramics, I do ceramics.
Gotcha.
He's a
Wow, that's like
musician.
lucky. I mean, that's a good Instagram story.
Yeah. I know,
Yeah,
actually,
one of the
that's
best.
the thing that makes me sad is like at the beginning of Instagram, I really made some good friends.
Yeah,
like,
the beginning,
Yeah.
us, me
like
too.
lifelong
The
friends.
beginning,
Yeah, and now it's like, somebody DMs me in the, like, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't want to respond to this DM because like this could be an insane person who's gonna like bug the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which now is what happens.
You know who I met on Instagram when I was brand new that I had never actually met, but I was like taking a camping tour with my parents, like my family, my sister and my parents up to 395.
Yeah.
And somebody, you know how you could that they track, like, or I don't know how we.
On Snapchat.
Yeah, no, it was on Instagram. But they saw where I was, and then they would take a picture and stuff, and I would take a picture.
Oh
and
yeah.
So we're just, like,
You would
now
like
they're,
tag the
a
area.
Yeah.
hiking influencer.
Yeah.
But it was just like interesting. They would give me like tips on where to go. It was like a helpful.
Yeah.
But you're right. It was
Yeah,
Used
like,
to be
it was
more
like,
social.
It was
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
more like for friends.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't like a.
And it was like light and like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was light.
Yeah, it's a little more curated now.
Yes.
Now it's just like.
Now it's like a
People
business
yelling at
tool.
me.
It's like a
Mhm.
marketing.
I know that's how.
tool.
Yeah, it just feels like my job, and I'm like.
I know.
I do have obviously still have my friends.
Yeah.
My online friends.
That's why I'm moving this meeting into a Substack, but I'll talk to you about that later. Okay, the closer. I don't know if I'm supposed to be reading that part too, but this is the closer. What question do you wish someone would ask you that nobody ever does?
Can you think?
Take me out to dinner.
Take me out to dinner. Hey, take me out to dinner. That's a statement. Do you want to take me out? Can I take you out to dinner?
Yeah.
In a friendship way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
From a freaking viral video.
I still like it.
Uh,
Okay, that's it. That's all 10.